surpasses the Isengard range in majesty.
Indeed. It leaves me breathless.
I suspect there'll be ambushes up ahead.
Are your plans decided?
We're in for a long uphill fight. That just means more skulls to crack. Don't fall behind, kid!
Charge attack at the ready.
I've leveled up.
There's more where that came from.
Charge attack at the ready.
Is anybody injured?
So tasty.
Conditions ideal for sure deployment.
It's done yet!
Charge attack at the ready.
More veins.
Watch yourselves.
Quite a reception we have. Prepare. Boost gauge expanded.
Activate skill.
Stuck on this!
Nice! Leveled up. Sure. I'm down.
Charge attack at the ready.
Conditions ideal for sure deployment. Threat levels high. Be on guard. Start searching.
I'll end it with this!
Deploy charts. Prepare. Boost gauge expanded.
Nice. That'll do it.
I found a copper you can't refuse.
Ready at will.
Let it rip! Sweet dreams. Nice, leveled up.
I'm still in my growing phase. I never imagined we'd find something like this up here.
It's a Naruto, an alarm trap used by Forester Ninja.
Figures this isn't gonna be straightforward. Let's do a shard search and move carefully.
Sure, I'm down.
Charge attack at the ready.
Back.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Nice. That'll do it.
There. Getting it down to an art form.
Shard searching.
Performing search. Performing search.
I found it.
My move now.
Activating. Boost gauge limit broken.
Failure.
Go timeout.
Boost gauge limiter removed. There. Boost gauge expanded.
Shameful.
No big deal.
I'm still in my growing phase.
We should be able to fish around here.
Numerous foes. Caution advised.
You get yours.
Can't get complacent.
I've leveled up.
Running a search.
Careful, that one was stubborn.
The finish line's in sight.
I can feel it. Someone's skills are so honed, they're very impressive. There's two of them. And neither of them seem to be
Hell, Laura. I like the company you guys keep. This ought to be fun.
We're about to go up against the living legend. I'm itching to see how I stack up against it.
Looks like a good place to break.
I feel alive.
Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. Loot obtained. Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. Loot obtained. What incredible power! Loot obtained.
Watch out. You're up against a large group.
On Abira Unken.
Count on me!
Activating skin. Boost gauge limit removed.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
I will always strive to better myself.
That much closer to his level.
One step closer to reaching my peak. Where should we go next? The last obstacle between us and victory.
I feel good as new.
Now they'd make for a fun fight.
Life is a roller coaster. Tragic comedy.
Not bad.
Way to fire me up! Me, yo.
Count on me!
I won't show any mercy.
I follow. If it's a fight you want. Initiating drive.
Dust off those bones.
Furube, Yura. I'll aid you.
Count on me!
If it's a fight you want. Initiating drive.
Way to fire me up!
Activating skill. Boost gauge up.
Keep up!
Activating skill!
The boost gauge limit has been raised!
Great.
You're open!
Count on me! Ready to go!
Activating skill. removed.
You're open!
Turn on me!
Cypher activate. Cypher activate.
Ready to go! I'll cover you!
Bing! Way to fire me up!
Activating skill.
I follow.
Razor.
You're open!
There!
If it's a fight you want. Initiating drive. Nothing fair.
You're next, Shizuna.
Engaging skill. Boost
You're
gauge
next,
upgrade.
Shizuna.
Boost gauge upgrade.
You're open!
Ready to go!
Activating skill.
Here!
There!
Level 1.
Got you covered.
Who wants to see a trick? Here to assist.
Skill.
Too slow. All the better to protect with.
Well, that was a fun little jaunt.
It's nothing worth celebrating.
Let's begin our adventure. Loot obtained. Let's begin our adventure. On my name as the Black Rabbit.
Watch out. You're up against a large group.
I can help.
Swim!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
I will always strive to better myself.
Where should we go next? Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. On my name as the Black Rabbit. On my name as the Black Rabbit. Would you care to decrypt a grimoire? How may I help you? Preparing for another adventure, you have all sorts of goods. Thank you very much. This is what we have for sale. Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods. Thank you very much. Would you like to spend your points? This is what we have for sale. Thank you very much. Functionality expanded. Version upgraded. arena then. You'd like to change the music? Enjoy your adventure.
Well done.
Sharing meals together is quite nice.
I'm gonna wing it. Everyone good with that? This actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna wing it. Everyone good with that? This actually looks pretty good.
Seriously, Mom? He doesn't need to keep an eye on me. She makes it sound like you're my babysitter. I mean, you're not wrong. To be honest, I didn't think I'd be sticking around for so long. Oh, please. Don't act like you're not secretly stoked that you're friends with a movie star. How nice! You're being honest for a change. But look, the reason I'm here now, the reason I'm who I am today, it's thanks to you. I've never really teamed up with anyone as Grimcat before, and honestly, you guys are why it's going so well. Likewise. Even if my whole family has somehow gotten involved, here's to our continuing partnership, Van.
Welcome to my study. Must be Kunlun over there.
Yeah, and in the center of those mountains we'll find a valley. And the space base.
Right. And over there...
It's been a long time, Master Yun Kafai. It's your youngest student, Rain Schwarzer. I got your message. So here I am.
Indeed. Hello there, Rain. It's been 6 years since I last saw you, since you went to enroll at the academy. I admit, though, I've often gone to enjoy Ymir's hot springs food and drink in your absence. Who knows how I'll be able to repay Teo, Lucia, and Lady Elise for all their hospitality.
Don't worry. I'm sure everyone was happy to help. Now, you've been avoiding me, haven't you? All so that you could witness my sword on this day. At this place.
That's...
Now hang on a second. You're saying he was counting on us making it here all this time?
Yes, that's exactly right. From the Empire's Civil War to the Twilight, I knew of your struggles, your despair. Even before I took you on as my student, my eyes had already glimpsed a possibility. I had decided to plant the blade of the 8 leaves in the west as insurance against the Black God, in order to divert the natural order. And I saw that there was the thinnest glimmer of a chance that you might, after countless trials and hardships, be forged into such a weapon.
You're right. It was an extremely small chance that I'd ever become something like that.
How could you say things like that?
Do you have any idea how much Reen has been thinking about you? How grateful he's been for what you've done for him?
It's fine, Fee, Altina. Right now, Master Yun Kafai is facing me openly. Not as a guide, but as my opponent. One that I must face, blade in hand. Honestly, more than anything, I'm glad. Even honored.
Well, I guess I do get where you're coming from.
Don't you sound confident? How nice for you. The ladies must flock to your side, even if you don't make a move.
Yep, can't deny that.
To be honest, it does make me a little worried.
You must be the friends he told me about in his letters. The four of you are from Class 7. Fee, Crow, Altina, and Toa, I believe. I admit I'm acquainted with some of your relations. That Rutger kid, Mayor Armbrust. Even Alfred Herschel. I've had the pleasure of knowing all three.
You knew the boss?
Wow, guess Pop's had some real connections.
I didn't know my grandfather had met you.
I've journeyed all over the western half of the continent since I left Ikaruga over 30 years ago. Thanks to a certain memento I received in my youth, I was able to forge friendships with many people besides just my students. I can't help but feel that everything was linked to this same day, to this very place, and to everything that happens from here on out.
Just how much have you predicted?
Sorry to interrupt, but I figured I should introduce myself. Seeing as Cassius told me all about you. Name's Jin Vatek.
Walter Kron. I've heard a lot about you. Sounds like you knew old Ryuga.
Oh, yes. We'd often enjoy the hot springs together and brag about our disciples. The stories he'd tell about his unruly daughter, his second-best student who was far too cautious for his own good, and his stubborn, hot-headed top pupil.
Sheesh. The old man really got me there. Anyway, I'm here today representing the Guild. My goal is to find out President Gramhart's real objective. Whatever Ikaruga's been keeping under wraps this whole time. Specifically, his plan to thrust a sword into the heavens from here in K'un-Lun.
I knew it. There's a hidden side to Project Startaker after all. We'd heard—
Just what is it they're going to thrust into the heavens? Is the sword that new assault frame?
Excalibur. A blade from ancient legend.
In that case, I'd guess your help has been pretty effective there.
Oh!
Shizuna guided the development of the new model and its pilot, and I helped forge it by serving as an opponent. Crow and another master tempered it further with azure flames. And so, by all our hands, the blade the President will drive into the heavens is now complete. Is that right?
Makes sense to me. But something tells me it wasn't your plan from the get-go, was it? I'm guessing the President and Professor Cronkite probably just reached out to you for some extra help, huh?
Even knowing about that omniscient eye of yours, you're more than I bargained for, old man. You've seen through and even past all the President's prep work. Even the Society's curious how you think all this is gonna shake out.
Passing marks for all of you.
The time is 12:45 p.m. The final phase of Project Startaker, otherwise known as Project Leviathan, will commence in 15 minutes.
Project Leviathan? So that's its real name.
And with that, our contract with the presidential office has been fulfilled. Normally, the princess would serve as our representative on such a grand stage as this. But as she is elsewhere, I will honor her wishes and act in her stead.
What? So your little princess is a no-show then, huh?
I am Kugo Kafai, son of the Karuga's chieftain Gio, and acting second in command. I will witness the upheaval on the princess's behalf, and stand by my grand-uncle Yun. With the Ashura Eye passed to me, I can peer through all things.
His aura and those eyes.
The Far East's famous eye technique. The pride of the Rugetsu school.
Of course he's got some new tricks up his sleeve.
Well then, Divine Blade of Ash, will you honor this Black God Wielder with a match? Now, depending on how this bout of ours goes, I may very well ask for my scroll back.
Got it. And I'll face you with all of my strength. As an Eight Leaves practitioner, it's my obligation to repay your kindness. What lies beyond the Eight Leaves is something I'll see with my own eyes.
Well spoken, Reen.
Now, let us begin!
None can escape my Ashura.
This guy's a top dog and the strongest Jaeger's born in the East. Couldn't ask for a better opponent.
Multiplex shard barrier engaged! Vivid Calendula! Escape limiter removed! What's the ultimate right up?
Cut it into the max! Let it rip! Sweet dreams. Turn it up, Fee!
Here goes.
Everyone, face me with all of your body and soul.
I'll show you just how much I've grown these past 6 years.
Faces.
Let's rock!
There.
Jackpot incoming!
Initiating drive.
See no evil.
Time to wreak havoc.
Escape limiter.
Don't get too comfortable.
Not quite.
Follow my lead, Fee.
Not quite. There.
My turn.
See no evil.
That's enough.
Faces.
Baby.
Ready to go. What's the ultimate right up?
Try again.
Direwolf! Sylphie!
Not quite. I could use it. There.
Ready to go.
Escape broken.
Get your head in the game!
Let us proceed with care.
Yeah! Baby Sigurd. That's enough!
Prepare!
Life and death, ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course. Purge, rush! Rage! Soar! Flame! Ash Velocity Slash! Luminous Flux! They're down!
Boost gauge expanded.
Here I come!
Let's do it! Baby. There! Right on time!
Now! Flipping sword!
Thanks. Not bad.
Activating spell.
Your time is up. Accelerate. Ein. Zwei. Drei. Vier. Lift off. Azure Freon.
Bravo! Splendid! You're putting more pep in my step than I've had in decades.
The intelligence division performed combat analyses on him, but the reality is far more fearsome.
And the pinnacle of martial prowess. I'm glad I'm here to experience it firsthand.
That's enough!
Prepare!
You're mine.
If you want hunt is all.
Activate spell.
As to be expected of one of Emperor Drykel's countrymen. However, the Ugetsu's style shall not yield.
Kurogane, you serve Shizuna, is that right? In that case, I'll fight you with everything I have.
Not just for Thor's, but for everyone on Zemuria. You got this.
Gah!
Thanks.
I could use a little one. See no evil.
That's enough!
Prepare!
Life and death, ever... Get down!
Got strength in spades. Yeah!
Thanks!
Go time, Allie.
Starting drive.
Hunt is all.
Activate spell.
Schwarzer!
Now's the time to boost.
I am Mitra.
Non-command activate.
Thanks. It's not bad.
Not quite. Can you surmount?
Let's do it!
Try again.
Turn him up, V!
Try again. See me.
Unforgivable.
Say the word.
Activate spell.
Your time's up. Accelerate. Ein. Zwei. Drei. Vier. Lift off. Azure Freon.
What's wrong? I've got plenty of energy left to burn.
How the hell is he still going?
You live up to your reps, sort of. Come on, let's dance. I'm going in. Hunt is on.
Supporting.
Like hell.
Activate spell.
Schwarzer!
I can help. I'll cover you. Green.
Cypher activate.
Can you surmount?
Burn away!
Need help?
Let's do it!
Initiating drive.
See no evil.
Time to wreak havoc.
Activating ZOC.
Supporting.
Eat this! Have some more!
Incoming.
Schwarzer!
Get your head in the
Safe
game!
guy. Polaris shield.
Thanks.
Forget.
It's not bad.
Not quite. Getting some.
Count on me!
Time to recap.
See no evil.
That's enough!
Not quite.
Face it.
I won't hold back.
Push it to the limit!
Yeah!
Thanks.
See no evil.
You get yours!
Safeguard! Polaris shield!
Thanks.
Don't forget.
It's not bad.
Go at full force.
Here I come! Starting dry!
I could use a little.
Someone's feisty, huh?
Starting dry. Deploying shield.
See no evil.
Slow-mo. My move now. Here goes.
Count on me!
Cypher activate.
I could use a little. I could use a little.
Time to recap.
Initiating try!
Like hell.
Ready to go!
Your time is up. Accelerate. Einstein. Light. Light. Fear. Lift off. Azure Freon. They're stunned.
Deploying shield.
See no evil.
I'm up.
Full throttle! Let it rip!
Sweet dreams. I shall leave the rest to you, Grand Uncle.
Well then, shall we bring this to its conclusion?
I'm going to catch up to you, Master. At the pinnacle of swordsmanship. Can't get complacent.
No big deal.
I'm still in my growing phase.
Leveled up.
I can always go for more.
There. Getting it down to an art form.
We gotta catch up to them.
Yeah, there's not much time until the launch. Clown Soleus.
I shall not let you pass.
We don't recall asking for your permission.
Man, oh man. Who'd have thought the mountains behind my hometown would turn into a war zone?
Bet it's a real joy for you as a martial artist to give cowards like them a good thrashing.
What?
You sure pack a punch, don't you?
I didn't imagine we would capture both the immovable and the direwolf.
Bastards! You really think that's how this is gonna go?
Can't say I'm surprised the Gardens showed up. But the Eradicator?
Well, what can you do?
Now, it's time to fulfill our new contract.
Didn't Van and the others just run into them in Anchorville?
The vestiges. and one of them's supposed to be dead.
Is this like the Great Twilight? No. It's something else.
I know Arkwright's group encountered impossible phenomena. And it's clear that Ikaruga has been working for the presidential office. But you, Master, you're working with someone else entirely, aren't you? The person who knows what's going to happen. The disciple of Professor Epstein. The one who knows the secret of the eight Genesis. Who used the white ordinance to call the vestiges. Professor Latoya Hamilton!
Well done. You've reached the truth at last.
Commencing rocket launch in 20, 19, 18.
It's 1 p.m.
17,
Just on time.
16. $15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
You've bested Miriam. You and your friends. Congratulations to you all.
6.
But now, you must see it through to the end.
4.
Now is the moment that the heavens turn. The moment that will decide the fate of Zemuria.
Lift off.
Good work, everyone.
This is a little embarrassing. Didn't mean to draw so much attention.
As was discussed last night, Heiyue will be withdrawing from Angerville.
You have my sincerest apologies, everyone. We're still in the process of assessing the area's safety, but once that's been verified, we can ill afford to linger here.
For now, we'll have a liaison stationed at the Kowloon Anchorville branch. That way, you'll have a direct line to us, should you need it.
Something tells me what you're feeding us isn't the full story. Whatever. So, you're all working together with Ashin and Gian, right?
That's correct. We've now confirmed the appearance of our former ruler. Consequently, Heiyue must band together and work as one, with the Li and Lu family heads leading from within.
While we would like nothing more than to stay and help, our priorities lie in returning to the fold for the time being. However, as soon as the dust has settled, we'll aid you in whatever way we can. You may hold me to that.
I wouldn't buy it if it were Tower's bastard bro saying that. But since it's you, fine. Alright, once we've wrapped things up on our end, I'll reach out through your liaison.
We've got some extra help on the way anyhow, so don't feel too bad. And that goes for you too, Mirabelle.
Even though I stuck around longer than I was supposed to, I still feel bad I can't see things through here. Not being able to provide A+ support when a problem pops up is a mark of shame for us concierges.
I know how you feel.
seeing as how I've been unable to join Marduk in one of its foremost ventures. Take care of yourself, Mirabelle. Let's do our best, so that we may deliver a positive report to one another.
Reset. Yeah, you betcha.
Oh, yeah, and tell Kazuma I said good luck.
Sure thing. Okay, everyone, I'm rooting for you.
Miss Claudel, this is a message from President Gramhart. You will return to Edith tonight and stay in the presidential office rather than the dormitories. Tomorrow, I will have you attend the launch ceremony so you may formally reveal to the public your status as the president's daughter.
What?
What? Hold on just a second, Mr. Kincaid.
You expect Agnes to up and leave just like that? Shouldn't she have a say in this?
Hey, Renee. Well, I'm not sure what the situation is on your side. I can't say I much appreciate you going over my head like this. Part-time or no, she is my employee. Don't you think you should have run this by me first?
Van.
My apologies for the lack of advanced notice, Mr. Arkwright. Be that as it may, surely you can understand our concern over leaving a relative of the head of state in such a dangerous situation, yes? Now, if you were to have a personal reason for wanting her to stay, that would be a different story.
Huh? I had heard the two of them went on a night patrol together yesterday. Could something have happened then?
It's all right, Van. Mr. Kincaid, I'm assuming we have to leave now, yes?
Yes! Now hold the phone! Yes, you don't have to go along with this.
That would be ideal, provided you wish to speak with the president before tomorrow.
Yes, I'd like that. My dad is going to be very busy with the program, so if I miss this window, we might not have time to talk. In that case, shall we be off?
Yes.
What a rotten employee I turned out to be. Huh. I know I'm leaving in the middle of a 4SPG. I'm really sorry. I wish you all the best of luck. These opponents are formidable, but I know you can win. Though, just in case, I'd like you to take...
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to hand that over. So long as this current predicament remains unresolved, there is a risk it could be stolen. As a contingency, see to it that all 8 of the devices, along with my daughter, are brought to Edith. Those were President Gramhart's orders.
What? No.
Suppose I can understand that. We've contained the Jaeger and Mafia problem, but Ix and the Apostle are still out there. There's a non-zero chance this situation is just one giant smokescreen for what they're really trying to accomplish. Not to mention, there's still a foul stench wafted in the air. Edith's gonna be way safer than here. And honestly, I think you're better off holding on to that, Agnes.
Van.
I appreciate your understanding. At the least, you have the replica you won at the auction to fall back on. It's apparent that Epstein's legacy served as the inspiration for its design. Perhaps it can be a safeguard in the event of an emergency.
I suppose you were able to call upon that power 2 nights ago, even without Agnes and her Genesis being present.
Putting aside the question of how you know all that, we'll go ahead.
But even if the replicas were based off the Genesis,
It's time, young lady. Let's be off. I'll leave the rest in your hands, Inspector Daswani. The capital is sending additional support to Anchorville. Please work with them and the Guild to resolve the matter at hand.
Like you're giving us a choice. Well, if the CID is withdrawing, we'll need all the help we can get.
Miss Alton, I would advise returning to your Marduk-assigned tasks as soon as possible. As for you, you're free to do as you please, on the condition that you do not interfere with our plans.
Perish the thought, O ye of little faith. We wouldn't even dream of breaking our agreement, seeing as the ink has long since dried.
However, know that beyond the confines of its contents, we'll be acting in whatever ways we see fit.
You're on one heck of a power trip ordering us all around. But alright, I'll play along. For now.
Yes! It's going to be alright, Fairy. Look after Van and everyone else for me, okay? And good luck dealing with that masked woman. Oh, and also, promise me you'll stay safe. I want to see that nice cheery face when we all meet up again in Edith.
It's a promise. We'll all come back safe, because your birthday party's right around the corner.
right. We'll make it through just fine. I'm more worried about you, Agnes.
Same here. Like, why does she have to do this now, of all times?
With the abruptness of it all, announcement included, you can't blame us for questioning your motives.
Yeah, and not to mention you wheeling out the sleek government car all fancy-like.
From my point of view, it all just seems a little too prepared.
Perhaps their concerns would be assuaged if I accompanied her.
Ren?
I turned over my remaining student council work to Odette and Albert before coming here. Provided your help arrives tomorrow as planned, your team should have sufficient manpower, yes?
More than enough, I'd say. You go with Agnes.
Very well. I'll do just that. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Ren.
Were I the inflexible sort, I would take umbrage with such wanton unilateral decision-making. But I'll let the issue slide this time. You may come along. Incidentally, there are other seats available as well, so if we have any other volunteers, speak now.
Well, if you're offering, I'll hitch a ride too.
Grammy!
Dominique.
You wish to come with us? For what reason?
It's not because I have any business with the CID, in case you're wondering. I just need a ride. Not often I drop by this place. Got some business to tend to in Edith, and I figure, why not see these girls get there safely while I'm at it? Plus, I'd save quite a bit not paying the cab fare. Why do you ask, anyway? You saying you don't want this old bat's company?
No, not at all.
Honestly speaking, it ain't a bad idea bringing her with you. She's a good companion to have in any situation. Sticky.
That's quite the understatement. If you come along, I'd like to inquire as to what this business of yours entails on the way over.
I certainly wouldn't object to you joining. Thanks in advance for looking after us, Dominique.
Please. No thanks necessary.
Unbelievable! First, you were incommunicado since yesterday, and now you're up and disappearing on me?
Sorry, Judith. If you don't mind, give my best to your mom, alright? Oh, and one last thing. Remember that I'm of the bygone generation. You're the star now, so settling things here is gonna fall to you. If you will, Arkwright, Roaring Lion, and everyone else, help her see this all to its natural conclusion.
It's just secret this and secret that with you, huh?
Understood, Dominic. We'll be counting on you, too.
I know I keep saying this, but please, be careful, everyone. And if you're not done by the time of tomorrow's launch, I'll make a beeline for Anchorville as soon as I'm able.
I would hope we'd be done by then. I'd rather it be us making a beeline back, in all honesty.
Yeah, so we can throw you the birthday party to end all birthday parties.
I'll bust out the hard stuff, and we can all get wasted.
Must I remind you this is a minor's party? Anyhow, even if it's only a little, I'd like to assist with the preparations.
Yunes is excited about it too, so let's not let her down. We'll get this done, then meet back up in the capital. Once you finished everything on your end, why don't you get a head start on sorting the mountain of paperwork at the office?
Okay, I'll do just that.
Dear me. Well then, shall we be off?
One last thing. Regardless of whether Elaine and any other helpers come tomorrow, you had better make it out of this alive, Van.
Who do you think you're talking to? We'll have this squared away in record time. And after that, we're gonna blow the lid off your shady-ass plans. Better be ready.
You're welcome to try.
I can pitch in too, I guess. As long as you hire me as a temp again.
Seems I made the right decision in having him bring us here first thing in the morning. Indeed. I asked Giordano to take us here as quickly as he could. Though frankly, I'm still somewhat concerned about Yorda's condition.
Like I said, I'm fine. Really. That doctor said I'm good, so I'm good. I heard about yesterday. Sounds like things hit the fan. Also heard Ix hasn't shown up yet, even though he's supposed to be lurking around, right? Thought so. In that case, let me join you as a part-timer. Number 15 and that Agnes girl went back to the capital, right?
I have to wonder what exactly Renee and the CID are plotting with respect to Agnes's announcement. At the very least, I'm sure they'll go to great pains to ensure her safety. And if Ren's with her, there's likely nothing to worry about. The issue is that without them, your offensive capabilities will be greatly diminished. That's why I intend to help make up the difference. I'm here to assist, as both a bracer and as an ally.
Hurry and bring that in.
There's less than 6 hours until the launch.
Get those final checks on Excalibur done, people! And do the same for the Mobile Space Unit. Now seal off the ferry once the Major comes in at noon. Oh, there better not be a single scratch or a screw out of place. You hear me?
Yes, sir!
Okay, I think we're all set now. Though I'm still worried about how she'll handle the G-forces in the cockpit.
I believe you should place more faith in the Major. She has undergone the simulation countless times, achieving better results than those of the previous 2 launches on every run. I've no doubt whatsoever that she will overcome the G-forces in that mobile unit.
Yeah, you're probably right, as always. If anyone can do it, Major Amelia can. She blew us all away with her skills during that illusory coup last spring. Yeah. Now that I think about it, we were there together during that whole thing. If it weren't for them, I would have completely lost sight of myself. And now... Now, Katra's charging headfirst into danger, and not only has the professor been unreachable, she might be a wanted criminal, even if unofficially. Also, about that hatch you designed for the secret phase.
That's not your domain. The Major's post-launch life support system is where your attention needs to be. Professor Hamilton, Katra, and you each have paths you must follow, and naturally, I have one I must tread as well. That's as far as this project is concerned, anyhow. Confirming the professor's well-being and dealing with that other affair are separate matters entirely.
Right. And for the sake of those things, we have to do whatever it takes to make this project a success. Oh, speaking of that other affair, I wasn't the only one who was surprised when they approached us about it in April, right?
Not in the least. They ought to be nearing the final stages of their plan also.
Sounds like Arkride's group has been having a rough time of it in Anchorville. Lot of that going around, huh? Those Thors people ran into some trouble too, seems like. Putting the issue of the outsiders aside, all the Aerospace Force and I can do is our jobs. Like I did 3 years ago, and like I did as a courier.
Well spoken, my dear Hermes. Please be safe out there. When you return home, I'll treat you to my newest cocktail.
Cool. Gives me something to look forward to. Thanks, Bermati.
Diagnostics on Prometheus 4 sensors complete. No abnormalities detected. Upper atmospheric conditions are stable. Chance of precipitation before 3 p.m. is at 2%.
Report. The maintenance team is conducting their final checks.
The CID has completed their media response strategy. The official footage for each scenario is ready to broadcast to the general public as well.
This is Haring, calling from Zeku Space Base. Good morning, Mr. President. At 1200 hours today, Major Amelia Haring will be on standby aboard the spacecraft. All procedures and preparations, including for the answerers, have been completed. We expect the final phase to begin on schedule.
Understood. You have my gratitude, General Haring.
For 3 years, you've gone along with your former subordinate's absurd, selfish plan. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
There's no need to thank me, Lieutenant Colonel Roy. It was you who charted this course and followed it through. All for the sake of Calvert's, no, Zemuria's future. Admittedly, the solution is high-handed and undeniably self-righteous, yet I see no other way forward. No one else in history could have gotten us to this point. No one, except for the relentless Roy Gramhart.
General.
The operation will begin at 1300 hours as scheduled. I leave the final order of Project Leviathan to you, Mr. President.
Very well. I'll be going down to the Underground Control Center 2 hours from now.
What? Are you serious? Okay, I think I understand. Even if I didn't quite follow everything you said. But, Dad... Are you sure you're okay with this?
Sophie. Lilia. You can rest easy. I will not allow this world to come to an end. I swear this, as the President of the Republic, as one Zemurian of many, and above all, as the father of my only daughter. I'll do everything I can to ensure she has a future.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright.
Shard search, go. Major Amelia is in. Shard search, go.
Forward. The adventure begins. All right, treasure. Ha! Kicking it in high gear. Loot secured. Loot Loot secured. The shackled hero sets out. All right, treasure. All right, treasure. The adventure begins. The shackled hero sets out. All right, treasure. Loot secured. Loot secured. The adventure begins. The shackled hero sets out. The adventure begins. The shackled hero sets out. The adventure begins. The adventure begins. All right, treasure. Loot secured. The shackled hero sets out. Loot secured. The shackled hero sets out. Let's do this.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple foe.
Life is a roller coaster. Tragic comedy.
Not bad.
We can win this. Engaging skill.
Boost gauge upgraded.
If it's a fight you want,
The boost
That's your
gauge
way.
limit has been raised.
On Abira Unken.
Hold your breath.
Renegade!
So,
At your will.
One, two, three.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Boost gauge upgraded.
I won't show any mercy.
I can help.
Activating skill.
I told you.
For good measure.
Take this!
you're open! Way to fire me up!
Boost gauge up.
You're open!
Hold your breath.
Engaging skill.
They flinched!
One, two, three. Let's do this.
Find the light!
Do it.
You're open! You won't best me!
Hunker down. Mirage guard.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Go for it, Elaine.
I can help.
I know you.
Way to fire me up! You're open! Yeah! Up to you!
Let this.
If it's a fight you want, hunt is on.
You're open!
You're up! How dare you!
Engaging skill.
Here!
Like,
You're open! Way to fire me up!
Here to engaging skill.
Still a ways to go. I'd say that went well.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
The adventure begins. The shackled hero sets out. 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 Move secured. Forward.
We've nearly finished clearing the Garton's castle. Everyone, be fully prepared and stay sharp. It's too bad Alan and Run couldn't be here with us. Yes, but think of how fun it'll be to surprise them with all the progress we made.
Have the initiative!
Focus on what's happening outside.
Here to assist.
Come on, everyone. On guard.
Right there. I can help.
Initiating drive. Just in time.
Further heights still in my reach?
That'll make her a good warm-up.
You gotta charge it.
Have the initiative!
My blade is yours.
Boost gauge up.
Once...
Shock one up.
Closer to reaching my peak. Fearsome. Time to get it.
I'll cover you.
This is it! Down! Have the initiative!
My blade is yours. My blade is yours.
Boost gauge
You're
upgraded.
next, Shizuna! Too slow!
Just in time. Need a hand?
Initiating drive.
There! Lending aid!
We can win this! Cyber activate!
Activating skill.
Pitiful!
Need a hand? Here you go! Let's do this!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Got you covered.
Much closer to his level.
I'll hone it further.
Boost gauge level maximum.
They're ready.
You gotta charge
This is it! Stay down! Have the initiative!
Engaging skill.
You're next, Shizuna!
On guard.
Keep up!
Initiating drive.
Activating skill.
By the light!
You won't best me! You're next, Shizuna!
Activating skill!
Up to you! Activating skill!
Turn on me! Yes!
Way to fire me up!
Activating skill! Boost gauge upgrade!
Elaine!
Right behind him! For the exit!
I will grant this.
Keep it low.
Activating skill!
I'm a long way behind possible.
I will always try. They flinched! Looks like a good chance for me. We have the initiative. They flinched!
Need a hand? Need a hand?
Boost gauge upgraded.
Now, let's be on our way.
My, that was a sight to behold. Pay careful heed. That's no simple.
Here for you.
Activating! Boost gauge limit removed.
Here for you.
Engaging skill.
They're down!
You're mine.
Please!
Initiating drop. Here for you.
Abira Unken.
By the light. Here for you. Take it away.
You won't best. Keep pace!
Swim.
Activating skill.
You won't best. You're next, Shizuna.
Hot dog.
That much closer to his level. There. One step closer.
Where to now?
Forward. Beginning exploration.
Here's some fun. Time to get serious.
I advise you prepare.
You got a first ready.
They're down. The initiative.
This is the perfect time for sharks.
Please! Activating skill!
The boost gauge is great!
Boost gauge upgrade.
I'm a long ways behind father yet.
I will always strive to better myself. Do your worst.
You got a charge today.
Get down! This is it!
Always changes the higher I get.
Settle this right now. gauge level maximum.
That was simply delicious.
Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
Do your work.
You got a charge.
Have the initiative.
Ready to go.
Boost gauge upgrade.
Activating skill.
Keep up.
Let us hurry onward.
I expect no less of you.
I'll cover you.
The time is right.
They'd make for a fun fight.
You got a charge upgrade.
On my blade, I'll never lose. The initiative.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgrade.
I follow.
Keep up. Activating skill. Here.
Further heights still in my reach.
That much closer to his level. Boost gauge level max.
You're open.
If it's a fight you want.
The boost gauge level.
Boost gauge upgrade.
I can still get stronger. The view always changes the higher I get. Broke some new ground.
Caution. Strong foe ahead. Boost gauge level maximum.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
You got a charge upgrade.
This is it. Right now. Closing up. It's down. Have the initiative. Keep pace.
Engaging skill.
Oh,
Boost gauge upgrade.
Intense.
The boost gauge
Activating
level.
skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
much closer to his level.
Watch out.
You've got a charge attack ready. Boost gauge level maximum.
I'm a long way behind Father.
Good stuff.
That's one course completed.
What's next? Onwards.
Ready to rumble.
You've got a charge attack ready.
Target eliminated. Let's move.
Be careful, please. That's no secret. I advise you.
Deploying shards. Let's rumble. Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Allow me.
Initiating drive.
Sight, activate.
Feeling fine. On Avira Unken.
Ta!
Right behind you. Here goes.
We can win this!
Viper activate sword.
If it's a fight you want,
Initiating drive.
Activating skill.
Yeah!
Here for you.
Activating skill.
One for the road.
We can win this!
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Activating skill. Boost gauge upgrade.
I can still get stronger. The view always changes the higher I get.
Boost gauge level maximum. You've got a charge attack ready.
Let's do a search.
Not the initiative. Keep pace!
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
That fight felt pretty good.
my, that was a sight to behold.
I've leveled up.
No mercy. Let's settle this one
Not the
now.
initiative.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
That much closer to his level.
You've got a charge attack ready.
fearsome foe. Time to get serious.
Stage clear. What's next? Let's do this.
We should be able to rest here.
Performing shard search.
Operating at full capacity.
Hello there, and my commendations.
Sup, chat? Short day no see.
Van.
Damn, he's way past. At long last, you verge on the garden's final domain. The site, I venture, of what will substantially serve as the climactic confrontation. Though it would appear the Spriggan here is less than pleased with that.
Wait, deadass? What's the deal, OnlyFans?
Enough with the weird nicknames already. And don't go playing dumb with me, Imaginator. I didn't catch the whole story, but... you went and recreated the Grendel Zolga, didn't you?
Wait, that happened?
You're saying he cloned it or something?
Yes. Something like that. Except the color was one of pure night instead.
It had copied most of the original's abilities, though it fell short trying to capture his overwhelming aura.
Even then, that thing squeaked me out like crazy. Probably because this guy didn't have so much as a speck of emotion for doing it.
I've no rejoinder.
Listen to this guy deadpanning it up. Only makes him even more of a dick.
If what they say is true, then we cannot overlook this in the slightest.
Agreed. The very act tramples on the hearts of those who were involved in that incident.
And Van has every right to be angry about that.
You're talking about what happened to Dingo, aren't you? Dingo Brad. That would be the journalist who was pursuing Almada.
Yeah. He did pretty good by me, too.
The guy had a rep, even in the Free Cities.
Always wanted to meet him over a drink, just once.
I've only ever heard the name. But either way, what you did is heinous at best.
Yeah, that was a little out of pocket. Some lanes are just meant to be stayed in. Like, no cap, not your best luck simulator.
Et tu, Ulrika. I'll have you know it did leave me with some small measure of guilt. Nevertheless, you can hardly expect an agent of a criminal organization to be a paragon of ethicality. See, you have your way of conduct, and we have ours. To wit, using any means necessary to accomplish our goals.
You got it wrong, Imaginator. That ain't what Arkwright's so chapped about. It's because you went out of your way to create that imposter, even though you didn't need to.
That's why I said to cut it out with the false modesty. You're more powerful than a legendary dragon or that crimson beast. Not to mention you're a fair match for the blazing demon, the mightiest of all.
That would be strength enough to stave off the entire slew of combatants gathered here.
Right on the nose. So quit wasting those brain cells dreaming up flunkies and face us head on. Then, after beating your ass in the next week and back, we'll move on to the end of this damn castle. I only wish Agnes and Ren could be here to see it.
Van.
Well said, my disciple.
Sounds like a plan to me. My fists and I are behind you all the way.
Every bit will make a difference against someone on par with a conflagration.
Hades, there go whatever qualms I had about putting in an appearance.
No way we can back down after hearing all that.
Good gracious. Me on equal footing with McBurn? The rope response would be to rebuff such facetious notions. But if it is truly what you so desire, I shall bring all the might I can muster under these circumstances to bear!
Yo! My man's simulator doing the most right now! Can this system even take the heat though?
If it breaks, then that is the professor's issue to resolve. Ulrika, may I ask that you make a serious effort as well?
Betty! Gotta crank these vibes up to turbo speed! I can't go ham while I'm on stream, but all you alcoholics out there are here for content, so hold on, cause we're going sky-high!
Bring it, punks! There's no obstacle my analysis can't crack!
Shizuna, let's join together on this.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Reed.
This here's the same mighty foe Rufina dealt with on top of the Blade Lord for years. Now,
The battle begins anew! Imaginator!
It's a garden. We can defeat it. On Abira Unken.
Ready to go! Right behind you! Too slow? Yeah?
Need a hand?
Oh. You presume to challenge me? Consider the gauntlet. Take it then.
The boost gauge has been raised!
I'm pulling out.
My turn now. Need a hand? Need a hand? You got this.
life and death ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course.
Purge, rush! Ready! Soar! Bleed!
Ashen slash.
Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Big fuse blows up.
Enforcer number 7, Simeon the Imaginator. I will fight with all that I am.
Same! Oh, and number 18, the Influencer, here to shill.
Listen up. We're getting past you by any means necessary. I do mean any.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge operative.
Quite the show you're putting on. I haven't had this much fun since I entertained Lady Rufina.
Alright, great. Wouldn't say I'd reached her level just yet.
You're actually getting pretty serious about this. All right, let's have a blast here. Guess I better jet.
My turn now.
Full of vigor, aren't we?
Sight, activate!
Take it away!
Help! You want to re-listen versus the bull stack and my precious floorbones? Is this real, Chad? Wait, no, it's VR! Okay, but legit, this goes so hard, it's got me screaming, crying, throwing up!
Can anyone understand what the hell this girl is yapping about?
Yes, actually.
On for the road!
Ready to go!
Prepare!
Life and death ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course.
Purge, rush! Rain! Soar! Bleed!
Ashen slash.
Luminous flux! Stagger!
Yo, if you just saw that, no, you didn't.
Boost gauge expanded.
Do gentle with me.
Backing out. I'll handle this.
Ready to go! Count on me!
Now, return to dust from whence you came. Bring forth eternal serenity to a world stained with vice.
Niflheim! Too slow!
Boost gauge limiter released.
Give it your best shot. The rest is yours.
I'll handle this.
How best to strike?
Cypher activate!
And the plate covered.
Adios, Abba.
Need a hand?
I'll accomplish!
There!
At your back!
If it's a fight you want,
Full of vigor, aren't we?
Yeah!
At your will.
Let's make quick work of them.
Initiating drive.
Right behind you.
Pushy, but I gotta drag you.
By the light!
I'll aid you.
Here it up!
Taking point.
I follow! Step up!
not sure I can keep this up for much longer.
Don't falter now. We're almost at the finish line.
Inconceivable. Are they truly about to prevail? Let's make quick work of them. Initial seal of mine, freezing in the abyss. Bring forth eternal serenity to a world stained with vice.
Niflheim!
Imaginating.
Surrender your senses!
My turn to act.
How about the eyes?
Initiating drive!
Big part. Big part. You will regret that.
Thanks a heap. Fragment!
You will regret that.
Let's do this! Activating
Thanks
Shadow
a heap.
Dance!
Engaging skill.
Wings, guide me. Knights of Arcadia!
Yeah, no. My reset go! What happened?
Please.
Fragment! I'll get you for that!
Pitiful.
There!
Please.
By the light!
How's this?
What do you feel? Hate to see it.
My turn. Hear my prayer. Slivers of big part.
There!
Please.
Blend.
We can win this.
Hunter down! Mirage Guard!
Thanks a heap.
Activating Switch!
You would challenge a nameless rule.
Teach them a lesson, Rufus!
So be it. Let the duel commence.
Now, return to dust from whence you came. Bring for eternal serenity to a world stained with vice. Niflheim!
We can win this!
How pertinacious.
Yeah!
Thanks, Sahib.
Man.
Sushi, but I gotta drag you.
Blend.
How dare you!
Let me have the device!
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Not a chance!
Big part.
I think you got to overextend.
Hunter down! Mirage guard!
Thanks, Sahib.
Initiating drive.
Fragment.
Sushi, but I gotta drag you.
I won't let this chance slip.
Here we go.
I'll aid you! We can win this!
Here we go!
Seal of power, shining from the abyss. By your glow, strike down my enemies. Fly, holding spears of space.
Simply at a loss for words.
Further heights still in my reach?
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
One must keep his claws sheathed.
Sheesh. That was brutal. We should have just let him go easy on us.
People talk up that blazing demon guy. But could he be even stronger?
Yeah. Might even be on the same level as McBurn's true form.
Not a fan of his sick sense of humor either. What with those magic golden swords he summoned.
They were dead ringers for the Blade Lord's Kernviter. Ren might have blown her top if she were here.
I guess it's a small blessing she ain't.
In any event, the outcome has been decided.
The breath of our flames blew out your illusions and power words.
Yes. Victory in this bout goes to us.
Now, make like a good little imaginator and give up already.
Pardon me. This is simply a tad different than I had envisioned. To be perfectly honest, I underestimated you. No matter their degree of enlightenment, a human is still just that. But nevertheless, all of you, esteemed Spriggan and Divine Blades included, are most assuredly qualified to proceed.
What?
Just gonna say your piece and turn tail?
A reward of some sort would be the baseline level of courtesy, I should think.
Why, that goes without saying. Hell's this?
Some sort of data component?
My goodness! Its internal data volume is enormous!
Even should you forge ahead into the 9th domain, you will find that its innermost depths have already been sealed off. For Professor Novartis, you see, has sequestered himself within to conduct his final analyses on the Abyss's contents. That key, however, can be used to open the forbidden door, though doing so will like as not require the aid of the Foundation. Should you wish to discard it instead, that too is your prerogative.
Oh, sure. Nothing fishy here. Why would you go against your boss to help us?
Could this be a trap? I'm not picking up on any viruses, though.
The key does indeed seem to be spiritually attuned to the castle itself.
Oh, I've no such devious designs as you presuppose. Rather, it is a mere matter of personal curiosity. You see, something may well betide the world upon this day, the sort one could call fateful for Zemuria. What then could the Professor be seeking so desperately, to the extent of casting all which lies on the surface aside?
Well,
Can't say the topic hasn't come up over at Guild HQ.
even the Foundation's team arrived at the same query.
I suspect that if any are capable of gaining a modicum of insight, it is all of you. But bear this much in mind. If one is to move forward, one must look back. Who is it, however, that stands behind? Be forewarned that the truth is nigh undoubtedly the sort you will regret learning.
Not me getting even more curious. Ooh, file this under humanity's original sin too, I guess? I even straight up begged Prof to spill, but it's the one thing he keeps airing me on. Anyways, that scrim was straight fire. Catch me hyping you up off stage if you take on the final boss.
Every day is a good day, as they say. May this one be no different.
Guardians vanquished. Grim Garden, 8th domain. Liberation secured.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
And who might you be?
Those may have been the first Zemurian words I ever heard. Rufina Argent. Although she wasn't a Dominion, she was still a knight of the Gralsveder trusted deeply by Her Holiness, my grandmother. Supposedly, she found me in the middle of the wilderness on the outskirts of Zemuria when I was about 4 years old.
Where are you?
At the time, I was apparently speaking words completely alien from any heard in Zemuria. Although now, I can't recall anything from back then myself. Maybe whatever role, whatever identity I had before was completed and overwritten once my role in this world was defined. Rufina took me home with her to the holy city of Arteria, where I was introduced to the woman I'd come to think of as my grandmother, Pope Orestes. I was just a little girl, only able to speak in tongues. Yet, she seemed to understand everything, and took me under her wing. It was written a final saint would appear just before the end times, though only in an apocrypha known as the Hidden Book of Aurecht. I'm still not completely certain whether I am this person, but it was clear that it was to be a girl who would appear from beyond Zemuria. I spent most of my childhood in the Tranquil Gardens, the holy courtyard of the Papal Palace, located in the rear of the Grand Cathedral. Though I was kept a secret, there were several people who came to visit me. Some, I could tell, did so with ill intent. I spent roughly 10 years there, under the guidance of my grandmother and others. It would seem that even as a young girl, I never had much of a sense of who I was. I learned the Zemurian language quickly, and would respond to others with whatever words and demeanor they most wanted to hear. To some, this was all the proof they needed that I was the saint, seeing such an ability as being perfectly suited to the role. However, Grandmother, Rufina, and Rufina's friend all seemed to think otherwise. When I was 8 years old, I suddenly manifested a power that had been lying dormant in me, the Akashic Eye, silvery irises said to be held by the final saint. The first thing those eyes showed me was Rufina hugging a young boy I'd never seen before, smiling lightly as she passed away. I screamed and lost consciousness. When I awoke, Grandmother was there tending to me. She informed me then that Rufina had met her tragic end. It was at that point that I decided I would fulfill the role as saint that had been laid out for me. Not necessarily because of this power that I now held, but because I wanted to believe there was some important meaning behind Rufina finding me that day. So, with the informal authority the role granted me, I started to gather intel at the age of 10. I was given free rein to mobilize the Papal Guard's Iscariot unit, so I deployed them across the continent. Using my eyes, I would scan the information they would bring me, looking closely for signs of the end. Liberl, Crossbell, the Erebonian Empire. There were many places that drew my interest, but there was one in particular I kept being drawn toward. The one right at the center of this world, rather, of the continent of Zemuria. The Calvard Republic. Amidst the jumble of colors, my silver eyes caught sight of an immeasurable white void. And then, at 14 years old, I bid farewell to my grandmother and left for the Republic, pretending to be the daughter of an Eastern trader. I'd initially intended to stay working behind that facade, but I became interested in film after seeing a certain someone's career take off. What's more, this new friend of mine took it upon herself to send my information to a talent agency without asking. As a result, well, I decided I'd have to fulfill my role in a very different way than I originally planned. But for some reason, I get the feeling that neither Her Holiness nor Rufina or her friend will mind. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still committed to my mission, but... well, I suppose it's simply all part of the goddess's plan.
Shock one up. The shackled hero sets out. Loot secured.
What are we going to get? for waiting. What's this? What are we going to get? Could it be? That went well. I spot.
The shackled hero sets out. The adventure begins.
Is that really what you think? Your bad habit is rearing its ugly head again.
She's right, you know. You didn't rope us into anything.
Oh, right.
I get why you'd feel that way, with everything that's going on. After all, you're on the cusp of reuniting with someone very important to you. Honestly, we would be happier if you could relax.
We all came here so that we could fight together. You, Crow, Fee, and the two of us. So stop trying to shoulder it all on your own.
You're right. I'll be counting on all of you. I want to show my master that you're all part of my growth.
Hey.
Exactly. We all know how important this is for you, so we aren't planning to get in your way, but know that we will offer you our support. And that goes for Altina, Toa, and everyone else in Class 7.
Yeah, I know. And it means a lot. First, we have to get to him. Either way, I hope you'll witness my battle. That should give my blade the power it needs for me to win. I'm sure of it.
Ha! Of course we will.
Yeah, we'll get through this. Together.
Planner launched!
Initiating search. Initiating search.
I want to see the stars up close.
Would you look at that?
Let's confirm your schedule.
Thank you.
I'll treasure it. Thank you very much.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, you sure?
I'll take good care of it.
For me?
You're too kind.
Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll keep it safe. I'll keep it safe.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, that's awful kind of you.
Sorry to put you out.
My gratitude.
Too slow.
Again?
How annoying. I can't believe you followed me out of the city just to ambush me. You bracers sure are hot-headed these days, huh? Ugh. Are you seriously going to lecture me about this? I was just trying to scare her so she wouldn't get in the way when we confront Ix. That's all. It's my job to bring Ix back. No one else's. How else am I supposed to settle a score? This is all I know. And now, the only family I've ever had, the one person who's always been with me has... In the end, you're just like all the other adults. I can change. I shouldn't give up. Ugh, you act like you know what I've been through. That was just a happy accident. If there's a different path for me, I won't reject it out of hand. But in order to do that...
You need to settle the score. Is that about the whole of it?
I know this isn't like me to say, but, thanks. Maybe I'm feeling a little less hazy about things now. Don't worry. I plan on sticking with you until the job's done. You won't get rid of your temp that easy.
Idols? I wonder what it's like in outer space. What would you like?
That's down on the mat yet again! Could it be that her opponent, the welterweight champion Grizzly Bonanza, is just too far beyond her to beat?
It's no good. She'll never beat that monster.
I hate to say it, but maybe she should just stay down.
Get up! On your feet, Beth!
I can't see. Everything's going dark. I can't.
Listen up, Beth. You got a natural talent for this sport.
Mikey?
But before you can go anywhere, you gotta believe in yourself. Work on those moves. And don't do it for me. Do it for your future. All that strength you've been building up, it ain't gonna let you down. I know it'll point you in the right direction when you're up against the wall.
That's right. Mikey believed in me. The most important thing you gave me is right here inside me. Coursing through my blood and my fists. Believe, Beth. Believe in all those days of training. Believe in yourself.
Gotcha!
She nailed her! That was a perfectly clean hit!
Thanks, Mikey. I promise I'm gonna bring that belt home for you.
Chalk one up.
I'll hone it further.
Shard search, go.
Now where?
Shard search, go. Shard Surge, go.
This is incredible!
Beginning search.
What do we have here?
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Search time.
Today's the big day.
Search time.
Can you spare a moment?
Why, hello. Thank you.
We have all kinds of fresh vegetables. Hey, welcome. Don't be a stranger.
Excuse me?
Can you spare a moment?
Oh, Major Amelia is a gem.
Excuse me?
Search time. Now where?
A moment, please.
Do you have a moment?
What are your thoughts?
I hope I was of assistance.